What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bill. That's a really bright light. That's Ryan. And in today's video, we are working on the Badlands Bronco Ryan has brought over. We're going to do some other installs, but the first thing we did was go ahead and put these MRT no drill hood struts in, as you can see there on his phone. So go ahead. I'm going to go into a quick video showing how that install went. Then I'm going to follow that up where I did a hood strut kit on my Bronco and kind of compare the two kits, see how they compare to each other, and see if either of them or none of them is right for you. I have some people are like, oh, it's no big deal. Why do you care about the hood struts? It drives me crazy.
Oh, drives me nuts.
It drives me absolutely nuts doing that. You put the hood struts in there, you just open it up, it slides open. It opens even further, so you have more room to climb around in here and work, and you don't have to worry about knocking that, banging into that. It just makes life so much easier. Not to mention it looks a whole lot better. And on a $60,000 car, you would think they could, you know, throw in for a $20 part. But what do we know? The instructions are saying, I don't even know if you can see it, there's a bolt right there. You gotta loosen that, slide this on, and I guess it'll be positioned like that, which puts that ball for the lower strut end really close. I mean,
fuse box.
Yeah, it's close. It's really close right there. Yeah. So you got to take these bolts off, and that's what.
Take them all the way off. Oh man.
Yeah, because these don't slide on.
Yeah, that's silly. And my alignment.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful. Carefully take these bolts off and put these brackets into place.
Oh man, that's never fun.
Yeah.
This will do.
So I mean that
one at a time
then. That's going to be stronger than the RedLine one.
Yeah. For
sure, because the RedLine one is just going into a small rivet there. So this is definitely going to be stronger. But I don't know that you necessarily need
on your hood.
I don't necessarily know that you need it to be that strong, but it's good that it's going to be strong.
You can drive around with your hood up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it goes right on there, but you definitely have to be careful when tightening it back up, because
keep your alignment.
You can throw the hood's alignment off quite easily here. So you can see here, there's not a whole, there's some room around that ball here to put the thing on. There's not a whole lot of room in that bracket itself, so I'm guessing there's just not a whole lot of clearance that's needed. I really wouldn't want to do both sides at the same time, and have the hood completely off, because then it would be all over, especially if you didn't have two people.
Yeah, that
would be a bit of a mess.
Okay, let me see.
So
it's right under the
pretty much straight across from the other bolt.
Yep.
That's right behind the
windshield wiper reservoir.
And back the bolt off so you can slip that on and then tighten that up like so. Yeah, that side you can get a socket on. This side over here, there's no way.
Not at all.
Couldn't even get the ratcheting end of the wrench on there. Alright, so the hood is held up on its own. Yeah. The alignment looks good. Let's see, you gotta. So kind of hard to tell with these tops too, because they don't line up with the top of the fender. But
oh yeah, it looks fine.
So let's see what it looks like when you pop the hood. I'll step back, let you do the honors.
Nice.
That is the MRT kit. A little while ago, I installed the RedLine Tuning kit on my Bronco, and I'm going to go ahead and switch over and show that video now, just so you can see the difference. They both kits do pretty much the same thing, but the way they approach the installation is a lot different than I thought it was going to be, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
And so I'd be curious. I mean, they both, like I said, they both serve the same purpose. This kit is definitely going to be stronger as far as how it's mounted to the hood itself. The RedLine Tuning one is, in my opinion, a bit easier to get installed. So you just insert this, it fits in there, then we can turn it, kind of pull tight. Keep that nut from turning inside. Just put a little bit of pressure on there. And then we can snug that up. We'll go ahead and do that on the other side as well. Easy as that. Then I think it's 13 millimeter to snug that down. I don't know if they gave us any torques or not. Let's see. And 13 millimeter. It says tighten. It doesn't say how much. So we'll just get it nice and snug. And we'll work on the bottom ones. Now we got that bolt out, we're just going to put this mount on there and tighten it back down. And we want the ball mount there to point inwards. So comes with two different ones, one for each side. And we want to make sure that we're doing it with the ball mount pointing in towards the engine. Then it's just going to go back. Son of a bitch. And try not to do that. If for some reason you happen to drop the bolt or the bracket down there, you just have to take a couple of these fasteners off the wheel well, and you can pull that back and you can put your hand back in there. Or if you push it too far back, you could use a magnet and stick in there and pull them out. So hopefully you don't have to worry about that, but at least now we know. So now I'm trying to, you son of a bitch. Third time's a charm, right? I'm not going to try to do it one-handed, and hopefully that helps out a bit. There we go. It's amazing how much better that works when you use both hands. Now we just have this bottom mount on here, so the ball's on the inside. Go around, and then we have the same thing on this side with the nut right there. So I'll do that. Back that bolt out, put the other one in. Hopefully I won't drop anything this time and it'll go much quicker. Alright, so the bottom slides on first. I said that a couple of times it's mentioned the orientation and that it's important that the small end goes to the fender and the thick end goes to the hood. There we go, we got top one in. These are tight to get clamped in there, and then the bottom one in. Let's go ahead and put the other side on. Now, this is one concern I had with these is in order to close this hood without those struts, you need to drop it from about this high in order for it to latch. So now I'm gonna have to kind of slam it down. That seems to be all right. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments which strut kit would you use, or do you not even care and the hood prop's perfectly fine for you? No need to mess around with it at all. Let me know down in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.